Hello everybody, and we're back with Carbuncle's Corner. I'm your host Will, and we're here with winner semis with Dusty against DudegamerW. And we see some GTR from both players. How very nice. A little bit of cleanup from Dude's side of the board. Okay. Fantastic usage of column 1. I would just like to ask, how are you gonna be able to reach that yellow? Never mind, that's a 9. Okay. Dusty. Oh, you're trying to use that blue as your trigger. Unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to get those blues in time, which means that the first game goes for Dude. Should I just call you W? I'm just gonna call you W. Whatever. Some GTR from both players yet again. I feel like this is gonna be a lot of mirrored GTRs. Well, not exactly mirrored because they're not gonna be built the same way. But you know what I mean. And that's A4 from Dusty, which means that Dude... I just said I was gonna call you W, and yet I call you Dude yet again. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna keep fluctuating between both of the two, probably. Anyway, one. I am so sorry. 1 point for each player, and more GTR from each player. Every single time that I mess up, I just start talking like this because it means that I talk slower and that I don't fuck up my goddamn sentences. Anyway, that's an 8 from W. And that's a supposed 10 from the chain detector. Yet the chain detector has lied to me many times before, so I'm not gonna trust it. Never mind, it was a 10. Okay, great. That 6 is not gonna help you here. It was a nice response, don't get me wrong, just not big enough. Aw, you don't respond to that little 2 with your entire force of wrath. Anyway, that's a 7, if I can count correctly. I can, that's fantastic. And that's a 5. So I think we know who takes the point this time. And it's tied neck and neck with 2-2. Some more GTR from both players. I entertain myself by doing silly little voices sometimes. Anyway, that's a very quick 3 from Dusty. That is gonna put a very big dent in W's plans, which means that Dusty takes yet another point. Ooh, all clear start. Let's see how this goes. It goes with Dusty trying to save it and W sending it as quickly as possible. Fair enough. That's usually what happens. One person tries to save, another one tries to send, and the person that tries to save just ends up getting at the top of the board, and then the other person can just do what W just did and just completely destroy the other person. Which means that it is yet again tied. Can you guys please, one of you, just take the lead? I mean, it's entertaining that you're both just neck and neck and never just go up one up the other, but like, come on. If you could send something right now, it'd be the perfect time, W. But you have your chain not ready, and if you have something to send now, it'd be the perfect time, Dusty. Oh, never mind, dude. W has a... Okay, never mind. W has nothing ready. Oh, good. You need some purples. You still need purples. Well, 3 functions. Then you have the red right there to continue your training. A nice little 2 from the Dusty. But unfortunately, dude has an 8 ready to send and to completely destroy Dusty's board with. Wait, that wasn't an 8. What the? Chain detector, stop lying to me! Anyway. Ooh, all clear yet again. Yippee, love those. Anyone that's played against me definitely knows that I love those. You could have... That could have been a chain, Bop. Not Bop. You're playing Ecolo and I just watched Bop, so that's why I thought you were Bop. I'm so sorry, W. Anyway, that could have been a 3-chain, W. And that 4 is gonna put you in predicament unless this 3 eats that entire garbage for breakfast for some reason. I know the reason, it's because it was powerful as hell. But unfortunately that is a 5 coming your way. How will you respond to this, W? By a 2-chain, I don't think that's gonna be enough to save you. Which means that yet again you have tied up 4-4. I don't know whether to be impressed or annoyed. I guess this just means that you two are quite evenly matched, which is always fun to see. Ooh, all clear! Yippee! Good job, Dusty! We love a good all clear in this household. W, what are you doing? You had a 9 right there, just to send. Why did you continue trying to build?
That was perfect.
Anyway. Are we seeing something other than GTR from Gamer's side? We're seeing an all clear from Gamer's side, hell yeah! Now it's Gamer's turn to get an all clear and for Dusty to die. Good job. And yet again, you guys have tied it up. That's fantastic. That's all clear start. Here we go. So Dusty should know that Gamer just sends the first. Okay. And how will you respond to the all clear you? It takes less time if you if you had put your blue on column 3 for the thing to drop. Why does it suddenly feel like it's so bright? Why are the Puyos so bright? Never mind. I don't know why that looked like I don't... Okay. Well, is Gigantic 3 gonna be countered by that 4? No. Almost, but no. Speaking of big chains, here comes a very chunky 2, which makes W's board become filled with garbage, which means that dude cannot... has no access to those purples, but dude has found a way to dig to those purples, so that means that dude has a 6 chain ready to go, while Dusty has nothing because, okay, never mind, they have found the yellows that they needed, but that's still only a 3, so that means that Dude Gamer is gonna be matching up to a 6 yet again, and it's match point, so that means that someone is gonna come out on top eventually. It's crazy how there has not been a single 2-point difference between these two. It's only ever been one, and the other person instantly just matches up. So whoever takes the win here, it's simply just because this round was favorable to them. While editing, I'm gonna go back and count and see, like, how many times Dusty was up by 1 and how many times W was up by 1. But that's a chain detector, did not tell me the links, and oh, that's gonna cut a lot. Well, that's a 9, and that's a chunky 7, which means that it's gonna counter, but it's only a line. Gamer? Hello? Thank you. Show's not over. Chunky 1 to a 2. I like calling the chains chunky when they have a lot of, like, Puyos being popped at the same time. It's fun. Anyway, speaking of chunky chains, kaboom. Can't access your greens now. Never mind. Yes, you can, but that's gonna be a 4, so I don't think you're gonna be able to be alive for much longer. Unless you start doing some impressive chaining, my guy. You're still alive, which is what matters currently. Oh, you're not going to be able to send your green there for a 3 chain. That's unfortunate. And that's a 4, so I think that Dusty will be the one to move on to winners finals. And that's 7-6 for Dusty. Good job, both of you.